Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Monday morning, night's starting to pull in now and the mornings are getting darker, so winter is coming. Yep, spraying continues this week on the pre-emergence, drilling continues, and hopefully we'll get a fair bit done this week. Some more updates on the gates, concrete's going in, so yeah, it's a busy week, and I think it's not a good week for spraying either, because I think the weather's changing. It's going to be windy later on this week. Anyway, best crack on. On the plus side, we had nearly 15 mil of rain over the weekend, so it's I think conditions are ideal for putting pre-emergence on, so should work really well. Anyway, let's be on. That nice sunrise out there. We're just getting the sprayer filled up now. Always more to go. Top figure is what we've got to put in. That's what's in the tank at the minute. That's what we can spray at the minute. But we're heading for a total of 18.5 for hectares at 2 litres a hectare. So yeah, not long, get a bit more watering. Spraying at our Melton Road farm today, so not quite a posh setup as Lower Risby, but we still have to have a big water tank to fill from. We're running on a 2-inch bill here, but it's adequate. Yeah, the concrete's been poured for the new gates. It's just going off at the minute. I don't know if you remember on the other video, there was a steel frame laid in the bottom of this hole. Well, this is it, galvanised frame, and on here to these holes there'll be a roller bolted to it, roller at that end, roller at the other end, and there's a track in the bottom of the gate, and that's how it will slide across on these rollers. So that's well anchored in, so the gate will not pull out. I think there's I'm trying to think what it was now, how many cube of concrete went into it. I don't know if it was well over 10 cube of concrete anyway in both these two holes. But we didn't have a traditional ready mix lorry. We had a local firm come with their batch mixing lorry, which it carries in separate compartments. It carries ballast, cement, and has a tank of water, its own water supply on board. And as it comes out at the back, it mixes it together to form the concrete in what ratio you want and how wet you want it. Anyway, coming up you'll see a bit of footage what was taken by Andrew of it being poured in and the lorry itself. George, new member of the elite team, Elways. You're good to be with us, George. It's good to have you, mate. Anyway, you'll see George a fair bit from now on. He's on No.25, and he's got the drill on the back, so we'll get some footage of that a bit later on today. Well, we're caught up with the pre-emerge sprays at the minute, so just on we're putting some glyphosate on some stale seed beds to kill any volunteers off, and a bit of blackgrass. These fields do have a bit of black grass in them, so the glyphosate will take that out, and it's about ideal conditions, to be honest, for spraying. There's hardly any wind, a little bit of a breeze, and yeah, it's going well. So I think tomorrow, like I said earlier, wind's going to get up, and we're not going to be able to do any spraying for, I think, most of the week. So we've got to make the most of today and get as much done as we can. New addition to the family, brand new hedge trimmer, complete with hydraulic roller. Same model as we had before, but the other one needed a lot of work and was getting a bit tired, so replaced with the identical model. Dave's edge trimmer man, he makes a damn good job. Anyway, when we get going, we'll get a bit of footage of it. Yeah, it looks smart on the John Deere. Yeah, yep, be good to see it going. Today's job is putting a sewer pipe in to a wet hole. If you remember that plantation we cleaned out a few weeks ago, it's going into a dike in that. I'll just turn the camera around and show you. Yeah, so that's the plantation, if you remember it. And then we dug these dikes out. Well, I haven't been running for years and years. Anyway, we're digging a trench, put a stuff in. Right, you can see in the distance that hill with some grass. There's two wet spots up there, so actually occurring springs. So we'll tap into the drainage pipe, and hopefully it'll keep it dry then, because when they start running them springs, it's always wet in there. So that's what we're on with today. Trench is progressing. We're getting closer to our final destination. I'll show you it now. We'll get a bit nearer. There we are. There's what we're heading for. That area there. There. There's another one. Just a bit further over in the distance to link up to. Well, that's the trench finished, ready for the drainage pipe. Hopefully it should improve things. As you can see in this bit of the field, it's through. It was a bit wet here when we drilled it last time, so we had to go around it. So hopefully this should improve with it no end. And it joins on to this second wet hole where tractor went down nearly, and it goes straight down there to that dike I dug, so it should be a massive improvement. If you remember the track we put in on a previous episode of Video Diary on the Farm for getting down to the field, completing our roadways, our infrastructure, we're just finishing off the corner at the minute, putting a triangle in, because it'll smooth the field out to that corner over there, and we need room to swing in across the bridge hole, because it's not very wide. Obviously it's a 90 degree stuck angle here, so which is no good with a big trailer. Straight on that bridge, so we're just putting in a nice big, we're not skimping, big turning circle so trailers can get out and swing round straight. So it's just finishing the job off. Excuse the wind, it's getting to be a pain at the minute. Anyway, we've had a bit of a switch round, We've got the Challenger now on the quality press, and the Fendt 939, it's on the Vaddy drill. But it's good for top work, the Challenger. Press on the back, doing a good job. Set. Here she comes. Going nicely. Real seaman now. Yeah, we've got the tyres let down at 0.7 of a bar at the rear. 0.7. It's treading lightly. Hit 500 subscribers, so I never thought in a million years I'd get as many as that, so must be doing something right. It only started as a bit of fun, but I'm glad people are enjoying it, and I shall carry on. Yep, the 500th subscriber was a chap called John Davis, so thank you very much, and onwards and upwards. Let's hope we keep pushing on and get to 1,000. Thanks once again. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Video Diary in the Farm. I hope you've enjoyed the content, and if so, please hit that like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe. It's free. I talk to a few people and sometimes I think it's going to cost them to subscribe, but you don't get many things free in life, but you do a subscription to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button and the like button. See you again next week. Thanks for watching.